Once you're ready to place a new order, you'll click on this little plus sign. You can either create a custom order, and keep in mind that the custom order should be avoided at all costs because it would not be in sync with many other modules in your system. However, custom orders are sometimes necessary just for that reason that it is a custom order. But all your items should really be in your product setup module. So I'm going to add the first item, which would be a brake kit, for example. So now I added a brake kit. For the side notes, that's in the item, not for me to enter, the quantity, if I want to force dropship. So this is made if you have the item in stock, but let's say it will not be able to ship today and you want to drop ship it because your other supplier can definitely ship it out on time, you might want to force dropship. If you want to force a signature required on this particular delivery, you can specify the shipping type. If it's ground, overnight, it's going to tell you automatically the tax, the price, and the part number for this particular order. You can put your own order notes, internal notes. You can put a negative adjustment and put a reason. I'm going to select a little bit of a less of expensive item. I did brake pads instead of a big brake kit. So the price here is $112. This is the shipping cost based on my shipping address, the tax. I can do all kinds of different delivery times. So we'll leave it at ground. Click save. Now we have an order. So this is our breakdown. Subtotal tax, shipping, and our grand total. Now before processing the order, there's a few more things that you can do with the order. You can add a discount. If you've set up discounts, you can have as many as you want, as long as they don't conflict with each other. You can email the customer different types of notifications. You can also generate an invoice for this particular order if you want to print it out. You can generate a packing slip which will not have a price for this order. You can also make an international invoice by putting the tax code, the description of the product, and if you want to decrease the invoice by a certain amount, you can do that through this screen. So let's go ahead and settle this order. Go to settle task. We're going to say process order. Now you don't have to add a credit card from the main screen when placing a new order. Everything that you did from the main customer details screen, you can actually do right from this process order screen under the order details. So let's look at the several options that we have here. We can process the order in a net account. We can do a cash transaction. We can do PayPal. We can do a credit card. We also have store credits. This is where the source of the store credit came from, what amount the store credit was, and what's the available amount to be used. We can also authorize a charge, and authorized charges will show up here, or we can do a physical charge and charge the credit card. The difference between authorized and physical charge: authorized is when you reserve the money from the credit card but don't physically take the money from the customer. You normally have to authorize the charge and then let the system automatically charge it once the product is shipped. You can also do it vice versa. You can charge the customer right away, the money will be withdrawn, just in case anything ever happens, you would refund the money to the customer. In this scenario, I'm just going to settle the charge with a credit card. So I'm going to say I want to use the $2 that we have here. I want to use the credit card that I have on file. I can add a new one if I want to, but I will be using the one that we have on file. This is the adding the new credit card screen where you can select a new credit card. Put in the CVV number of the card, the amount that I want to bill it. So since I have $2 already here, I only need $131.30. So I went ahead and I charged this sum and it appeared in the store credit. So now I just check mark all the ones that will settle this order. It will settle it in full, and I will go ahead and click on the settle button, and the order has been created. So now the order is processed. This is the order number, the PO number, and now the order is in the system and ready to be assigned to a supplier or to a packing list.